I completely forgot what I was going to start this video off with, but hey, we're doing this now. So yeah, I'm just going to set this up while I completely forget to remember what I was trying to say. By the way, we at least get a normal run. If nothing else, we can concentrate on the game, but autopiloting has hurt me lately, so maybe I should try to help. I should try to focus a bit more than what I've been not doing. We'll go World of Horror backstory this time, just to keep things vanilla, but as we get into it, though, to World of Horror character-specific custom character once more, hey, we're going to do ally attack, because ally attack. So, we do have a charisma check, but before that we have a second encounter check, second mystery check, then charisma, dexterity, strength, and then maybe every single stat check, including knowledge, but we'll really take pretty much 9 stamina damage. I don't believe my dexterity is going to get to 8 if I were to gamble, but we'll see. We'll see what actually happens. But otherwise, everything is as normal. I did visit the doctor. I guess that's something I can kind of talk about. And yeah, it seems that I'm doing better, but I don't know if my condition is something that... I think it is something that goes away, and if for some reason my doctor actually watches this video and listens to me here, then, well, hey. Arms flood footage. Doctors have a lot of time that they need to use for themselves, so Labyrinth and Shuttle. So we do need to deal with those 2 mysteries, but then we also have Arms and Flood. And then footage is just the... Man, I'm gonna get roads closed. Well, we can save Shuttle for later. Maybe. That's better. I definitely want to take Labyrinth before the 4th mystery, and I guess we take Flood second. That's such a bad idea, but we're running ally attack, so we'll do our best. But yeah, essentially things seem to be better for me, so hopefully things stay that way. Otherwise, we'll see what actually happens. I'm gonna prepare there just to prepare funds, but otherwise what I'm actually going to do is I think I'm just gonna take the risk and walk forward, more because I have Flood. Flood is a relatively short mystery. If you rest, I need to keep saying that, because sometimes even I forget, but sometimes when people ask for advice, I think one of my top 7 tips would be to look for mysteries that you can take responsibly, if that makes any sense. And by that, I mean you're not taking as much damage. Yeah, well, police station downtown. I was deciding whether or not I actually wanted to do downtown or not. Also trying to remember the mysteries I had, which we shouldn't really... I don't remember seeing Metamorphosis. And if Labyrinth and or Shuttle takes me to the seaside a lot, I will cry. So, that takes away funds. Otherwise, what I wanted to do with this character is to buy a pack of cigarettes. Because we're not on random item stats. Maybe we had random item stats. If so, well, you can tell me in the comment section. But otherwise, we're gonna keep creeping forward. We'll take the risks because we're actually gonna do the... we're actually gonna go for... I think. Now, I need to actually visit the school before I get stuck in the forest, because I plan to take Flood second. So we'll even investigate another location in case bad things happen. Well, here's hoping I don't get a second stack of hallucinations, but we'll find out. Otherwise, yeah, we can visit the school now. Maybe there's a low chance we hit 0 out of 3 students. So yeah, as long as we get even 1, we can Scary Story recruit. Which, but this really means I can't, I will not be able to re-roll students in case my stats get lowered. Thankfully, I did get Perception. We lost Knowledge, but if we lost more Perception, yeah, that would have been the end. So here's hoping. And then we get our Perception lowered again, so here's hoping we don't get hallucinations. That in mind, so an interesting thing to think about. That's why I need to visit the illegal den as well. Yeah, an interesting thing to think about is whether or not students roll their effects, in this case, stat increases or decreases, when you recruit them, or does it happen when you roll a schoolyard, if that makes any sense. And by roll a schoolyard, I mean when you click the schoolyard and students appear, are their effects already determined? Because then that would mean that there was a very likely chance if I recruited that male student immediately we would have 0-statted and died. But anywho, so this means I actually got a bingo forest. But anywho, that's just something I said for myself. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, moving on. Now, only 6 allies is not great, and we'll take the Doom hit here. Hey, stats are worthless in this game for me anyway. But anyway, we'll keep moving on. We get to Lower Dew. Funny enough that I would rather run into that event 3 times than run into an encounter that I have a 90% chance of 2 turning, or 1 turning, sorry. Which in this case, yeah, we can't even do. So, wow, we're really off. Wow, we are really off. Man, that makes me so sad. If we... I'm gonna take the gamble. So the gamble here is that I need to hit an ally attack, preferably... Well, let's just assume I hit 10 damage. 10 damage, 2 damage, and then I throw the brick. But really we need... So that means I need to hit 12 damage, which is 50% already. Then I need to hit 70%. And then I need to hit the kick. So actually it's like a 33% chance overall. Let's find out. We did... Okay. We thankfully... Oh, that's right. We have Fujigo, right? No? I'm going crazy. Anywho. Thankfully, we did 3 damage on a kick. Oh, it though 2. That's why. Because, okay, that's why I was also taking so much all damage. But anywho, you get the point. And then the answer is no, in case anyone was wondering. That though 2 does not boost your ally attack damage. It does boost your kick damage, which helped out immensely there, because otherwise we would have lost 3 all damage. I can't... Let me say that again, because that's kind of important to say. I did not take 3 all damage. I could have just run, but I didn't want to do that either. But anywho... So yeah, we're taking super damage, but here it's fine. Because we're not going to get tackled for a while. I think I'll smoke a pack of cigarettes before the boss here. But let's get our rest on and see if we don't get bad RNG in these investigations here. Which, thankfully, luck happened to help out. I don't think we have fame, if I recall. I think we have Petty Thief and something else that's pretty much worthless. We'll see, though. Oh, Obsessive Shop? No, not Obsessive Shop. I'm going crazy. Anywho, we're going to get out of this mystery now because I want the reason. And your ally attack is not boosted by these the damage researchers, if I recall correctly. Otherwise, correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, if I don't even remember this much, boy, me playing other games is not so great. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So, I mean, if you're watching here already, thank you for even just listening this far. But what I was trying to say, oh, maybe I should have done more investigations to level up, but yeah, it's too late now. I said I was gonna smoke a pack of cigarettes. I did not smoke a pack. So let's see how much reason we lose. It's gonna be a lot of reason, by the way. So, do we even survive this? I think no, there's a chance we don't. Especially if you keep rolling low. I have to smoke a pack of cigarettes to hope to survive? No, we can trade off stamina. Who am I kidding? We did low roll, so either way we are losing quite a lot of resources regardless. But hey, and yes, I did mean to meditate twice there because we need the reason. So, moving on. And yeah, let's level up and find out. Unless we don't have another perk pack, but let's find out. Oh yeah, so we do have, we can get fame. I might even want to reroll for that, but it's too late now. So instead we'll take the strength for the, the knowledge for ghost enemies. Even though I don't have a weapon, but we'll do our best. So, I didn't mean to hit ramen. I guess we're doing the other 2. So that was an accident. I always talk about not hitting... slipping up, but I mean, if I wanted a band-aid fix that, it would be that to give the player a setting, not to accidentally hit a base mystery. I guess that means because I think we still have two custom mysteries left. I just have to replace the left one with whatever it would be. Now, this does mean shuttle is going to be a bit problematic as well. But I was always planning to take shuttle 4th or 5th anyway, but we'll see. I don't think I have enough cigarettes to last the whole run, funny enough. Also, Thotu is absolutely slapping my face here, but hopefully we get good luck. We did not, because 80% means nothing to me. So, yeah, we just take the 3 all damage and move on with our lives. I'm not going to rest. And if that means that the video is shorter, well, hey, pain. Speaking of pain, painkillers. And we move on. So anywho, just ask a few questions for the experience, and here's hoping we get fame. That'll help the run immensely, aside from events where I just take it in the face anyway. And by take it in the face, I mean damage specifically. But, hey, we did get fame, so off we go. Now, what would be great is if we could get quick thinking again on the next level up, but we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, 6 allies is going to help me quite a lot with fame. It's just that 7 to 8 allies is usually a lot better. So yeah, instead of arms, we get frogs now. We'll take shuttle last for fun. But I don't remember, because I know one of these mysteries slapped me in the face really hard, but I don't remember. Wow, I really don't remember my events. But anywho. We should be never mind, I rolled a 12. Okay, no, we're not doing as well as I thought, but things could always turn around, maybe. Nope, it can't, especially not with a cut artery, so painkillers time with fixing that, but painkiller time, and off we go. I said I was going to say something, I completely forgot what I was going to be. Oh, yes, that's what I was going to say. I completely forgot to talk about during Flood, but yeah, so when I said that World of Horror was going to come out after the other game, video of another game on this channel, I didn't actually mean it for this video, probably going to be uploaded. This video is probably going to be uploaded a lot later than I expect, but that's because I made some mistakes. So, both in real life and for recording. So, both of those together do not lend itself well to a proper release schedule, especially when I said on my post. But essentially, we should be, if nothing else, you might see another World of Horror video about 8 to 12 hours from this video. By the way, this is that's right. This is, I think specifically this encounter has slapped me in the face before, but yeah, we need to roll extremely well here. Otherwise, I could brace. I could brace into an ally attack. Can I prep ally attack in that case? Yes. I could probably, can I fit 2? No. We can't. But we'll do our best. I think I actually just want to throw this brick instead, just to give myself some guarantee. Now, I guess I'm just going to bet the farm on this one. So what we're going to do, actually, we're going to do this instead. So, we're just going to spread it out because I want to hit all 3 of these. Because I'm guessing one of these is not going to do 12 damage, which I'm already right to say. So, it's a good thing I did 3 ally attacks. But missing one of those would have killed me. So, we pretty much flipped a coin. That's all I have to say on that. But anywho. Again, looting is an interesting one. It's one that I would normally pick, but if I see fame on an ally attack character, I take that instead. But anywho. Moving on to our last mystery, which will be shuttle. So. Balance-wise, I'm not happy with this video because I accidentally hit ramen instead. I think overall my run got easier, but you get the point. Oh my goodness, I think this one we run from. We have 69% Doom now on our last mystery. They were doing pretty good. I did forget my second encounter though, so we're pretty much at 75% Doom instead. Otherwise, if we miss, I'm just going to do this here for fun. But if we had actually missed 2 out of 3 of those and rode low, I think I would have cried. But anywho, I mean, that would have probably, no, we would have survived. I don't know why I was about to say we're going to get the end of the video. That might have been the end of the video. But we're getting a lot of occult diaries, is what I'm trying to say. We have folklore knowledge, so I think that's why I got to pick that option, if I recall correctly. But otherwise, let's just take the free... Well, that's not exactly free, even though you're using a clue, but hey, I'll just take it in the face. Because custom events. But as this vampire princess gets stomped on by all of our allies, unless I missed one of those. I really shouldn't do that. Okay, I'll stop doing that, but... Yeah, the power of friendship, even with 6 allies. But again, with 7, it would be a lot safer, I think. We don't have the strength for this. Let's just take this in the face. So, off we go. And, yeah, stats mean nothing still. But, anywho. Let's fight this and move on with our lives. I think we eat this in the face. Yeah, we eat this in the face. Now, I could opt to do more, I think. Or even brace. Yeah, I think we're... wow, I'm going crazy. I almost did not brace this turn. The reason why you want to brace is because we can probably 2-turn this enemy anyway. Unless we miss one of these ally attacks. But if we don't, then yeah, we're perfectly fine. We get minimum 20 damage per turn. Guaranteed. Our box cutter breaks because it felt sad that I beat that enemy. But anyway. Yeah, let's get our roads closed, which thankfully did not happen immediately. And off we go. So we should be able to survive this run no matter what. And yeah, I did a lot better with ally attack. Although, granted, yes, part of what happened before with Scary Story Recruits is I didn't use it. I also just forgot about it. But I forgot about it because I didn't want to use it. But it worked out this time. I don't remember what my thing... I'm just going to say... So I did Forest. Did I fight 2 enemies? It would have had to have been Glued Corpse in the downtown in terms of if I... Because there's no way I fought Glued Corpse immediately. This had to have been at least 3rd, so that means Sweaty Assailant was 2nd. Yeah. And we ran out of cigarettes. But even if Takushi-san existed in this lighthouse, even with nicotine withdrawal, we take like tops. Well, actually, that's a lot of Doom, but we take top 6 Doom because of Itoku, right? Or 8 Doom. Anyway, either way, if we could have like 13 plus Doom right now and still be okay, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, as we move on here, as always, if you want me to play certain custom content, shout out somewhere, and I'll at least consider it. Usually, I mean, there's not really much reason right now for me to refuse, but I'm not going to take up much more of your time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!